to represent the graduating class. This year's class is represented by Saf Bud. We'd like to present Saf with the Valedictorian Award, and then we'll invite Saf to say a few words.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and the greatest class in the history of secondary school education, the Saltfleet graduating class of 2014. We're here, sitting in these gowns and unnecessarily weird hats. But who cares? We made it. We're graduating high school. Now, when people think about school, the first thing that comes to mind is getting good grades. But really think about it. When you're in the future in a boring adult, no offense, adults, you're gonna think about your team going to the championships and winning, or going to OFSA, or SASA, or playing in front of that humongous audience. And you won't even think about what grades you got, no matter how bad they were. But you'll think about your team or club coming together and becoming a family. Now, Saltfleet students have accomplished so much, and I'm truly proud to say that our graduating class could have been a big part of it. But the smaller things are what I'm really gonna remember. Like, not being sure what wing I was in the first week of high school. Or that first bite of Carlo's pizza. And then the second bite. And then the 2,485th bite. We've been there so much, I'm surprised they're not here right now. Then, there's also the memory of bombing that first test, or studying for our first exam, making new friends, losing old ones. All those times that one friend would yell something random like chocolate rain. Probably not everyone can relate to that one, but that one will stick with me. There's also the first time we sat in the atrium and we felt like, cool kids and like we owned the school. There's also walking by the music room and hearing the band play, or walking by the tech room and hearing battle cries. Freebie Fridays at the CAF, and the library always being full when you actually need to do work. There's also all of us partying together at prom. And today, walking across this very stage. The list goes on, but the thing is, all of those memories changed us. They made us into who we are today. But who we are today might not be who we are tomorrow, or after high school. Actually, this day reminds me a lot of grade 8. Because back then we were graduating elementary school. We were all a lot shorter and slightly less attractive. But it wasn't much different than now. We were leaving a place that became our second home. And some of us were excited and couldn't wait to leave so we could explore and grow, while some of us wanted to stay or were scared of this new world and if we could even handle it. I think a very appropriate analogy here would be puberty. But hear me out. Elementary school was pre-puberty, so high school is equivalent to puberty, yes. Well, listen, everything is changing, stuff you never expected to happen is happening. You get into some hairy situation. life really starts to stink. And you go through some rough patches and things get ugly. But hey, acne cream is always there for you, right? But in this case, acne cream is your friends, family, teachers, and peers, because they made this awkward, weird phase in your life a lot easier. But hey, we made it through puberty, and high school too. So, now everyone knows after puberty is when life really starts. Soon we're all going to be going off to university, college, or work, and Saltfleet will be in the past. We might even forget some of the great memories that we've had here. But the one thing no one can take away from us is that when someone asks what high school we went to, every single one of us will say Saltfleet. Because whether you like it or not, Saltfleet is a part of who we are. Now, this speech is supposed to inspire you. I'm supposed to say that all of us are going to become something amazing, and all our dreams will come true. But that's not real life. Real life is not easy. It's tough, and it's going to push you around. No one's going to be holding the door of success open for us. We'll have to open that door ourselves and earn success, which will take determination, discipline, and the drive to move forward, making ourselves better at every opportunity we get. It sounds hard and complicated, but it's as simple as knowing what you want in life and doing everything you need to do to make it happen, regardless of the situation you're in or the limitations holding you back. Look, if all you want to do in life is have fun, then A, by all means, turn up. Have fun, be happy. But if happiness to you means becoming something, whether it be a doctor, CEO, artist, musician, football player, electrician, no matter what you choose, the first step always is, before anyone else believes you, you have to believe it yourself. You have to believe in the skills that you've acquired through high school, from the people around you, and your experiences. You have to believe that they are capable of opening that door. Now, some of us might put in all of the work, take out all the right steps, but still end up failing or things just don't work. And unfortunately, that's life. It sucks to think about, but not one of us has any idea what the future will be like. And I don't know, it's scary to me. But life is full of fear that is meant to be faced. Like Batman, right? Batman, he faces fear of bats and he became a superhero. We're all gonna become superheroes. Dibs on Superman, though. Or Super Butt.
Yeah.
Some people might say that high school is the best years of your life. I don't believe that for a second. Because even though some of us loved high school, there are some of us who hated it. But that doesn't matter in the end. High school was such a tiny part of our lives, and even though it did change us, whatever we do next is going to change us as well. Sorry. What happened in high school happened. What happens in the future, we have no control over. But we do have the choice of what happens in the present. We can choose to spend the next hour scrolling through Twitter, or we can choose to close the phone and practice your sport until your entire body hurts. We can choose to wait 10 seconds for the next episode on Netflix to come on. Come on, we've all done that. Or we can exit and study until we deserve to go to sleep. What happens in your present is in your hands. No one can make the choices that will lead to your success except for you. Now, I hope not too many of you are zoned out right now, but I would like to take this time to thank my teachers for teaching me not what to think, but how to think. I'd like to thank my friends, aka my squad, for always having my back and all the laughs and good memories. And I'd like to thank my parents for being my #1 supporters. Everything I am now and will be is thanks to them. In fact, I want everyone here, when you get the chance, to thank your parents, because they've done more for us than we can ever imagine. If there is one last thing you'll take away from this speech, and remember for tomorrow, next month, or 5 years from now, let it be this. If you have a dream, a goal, or an idea of success, then that is your dream, goal, or idea. And if you truly want to make it happen, get off your butt and make it happen. And now, can you actually get off your butt? I'm going to throw these cat toys off her head. Thank you, man. Congratulations, guys.